You ask what more could be done, what more should be done. Problems that emerge over time gestate and form, hidden at first, unseen, brought about by man's greed, allowed to be by man's ignorance, cannot be resolved within days or minutes or hours, not even by the forces of miracles themselves. It is time and persistency that will win the war. You must continue to encourage people to focus their loving thoughts, to focus their thoughts of light upon the world, each and every day. This must be done. The world must be consistently bombarded with love. People must not grow faint-hearted believing that it is not working. People must acknowledge, must see that such forces will need to build slowly over time, that such forces need to be consistently applied, if they are to have effect. That such forces must come from a united and focused legion of people who believe, trust and know the truth. These people will have their own challenges, of course, their own lives to contend with. They must fight against their doubt, they must fight against their disbelief, and they must fight most powerfully of all, against the feeling that they are powerless to make changes to their reality. No one is powerless. Everyone has the ability to focus and use the energy of the divine within them and to set it to task. In order for them to do this, they must be persistent and enduring, and they must join together with others in order to bring change and transformation to the world around them. This is very, very important. This must be shared. This must be applied above and beyond all other things. In conclusion then, we would say this: everything is ending and beginning. Everything draws to a close that it might be born again. This is the nature of reality at this moment in time. If new things are to emerge, old things must die and disappear. What occurs now is this process on a grand scale. In order to tip the consciousness of the human race, in order to enable them to see that their world is not working, that it is not functioning as it currently is, they must recognize that something drastic must occur, a shift, a change in reality, the likes of which they have not experienced before in their lifetime. The world must experience something utterly transformative. Atlantis experienced this. It ultimately led to Atlantis's demise, but it also led to Atlantis's rebirth, led to the Atlanteans venturing out into the world and shaping and changing the nature of the world's history forever, by passing on their secrets to those people who up until that point, had never heard their Atlantean truths before. Although it is difficult at times to acknowledge, although it is difficult at times to see, you must try to recognize that what transpires is part of the plan. It is not part of the divine plan, not the original plan, but it is part of the plan that has been brought about through humankind's creative powers that the divine now improvises with in order to set humankind on a course that will ultimately lead them back to the source, back to the beginning, that will lead to their ascension and evolution. If things are to continue flowing in the right direction, if the casualties are to be minimized, if the world is to awaken sooner rather than later, then the world must be doused in love and light, the hearts of humanity must be open to the presence of the source. The minds of humanity must be given the light that they need, in order to recognize truth, and this can be done by you and yours, if you focus your energy together and in earnestness, apply the power of your spirits and your souls. Go forward then. Hear our words, use this truth, use this light, share this message, this understanding. Let people know, let people be blessed, that people might be freed. Take then, our love, dearest one, take then our blessing, share our messages, know that we are with you as you walk upon the path, and that I and my kind, that the angels and the divine, do everything within our power to aid and assist with the transformation of your planet in the most peaceful and positive way that it can be achieved. In love and light, let this be so for the greater good of all.